As you can tell, they didn't give us, the Northeast didn't give us as much snow as they said it was going to give us. Just enough to make a damn mess. And now today, it's freezing ass as hell. I ain't leaving the house. The cold activates a lot of freaking pains I have in my body. So, it just ain't worth it. I'd rather stay home and be warm than freeze my ass off and everything on me lock up. Just, not worth the time or aggravation. I don't know. Tired as hell, I can tell you that. Watching the news this morning, see how the Chiefs won the Super Bowl, have a parade, and people start shooting people. It's like, what the hell is that crap? Every time somebody has a big ass parade or something, or a big event, there's always a fucking shooter somewhere. It's stupid. Let people enjoy themselves. Not always having to look over their goddamn shoulders because somebody's gonna shoot and lose a loved one or a child or whatever. It's like, come on. It's ridiculous. It's like, I don't know what the mentality of these goddamn people are, but they ain't right in the head. Everybody's there to have fun. Congratulate the team for winning a Super Bowl. And you got this dumbass that wants to fucking unload on people. I mean, come on. What's it, like 1 killed and 22 injured or 23 injured or something like that? It's like, give me a break. Enough is enough. You got all like the Boston Marathon, the year it got bombed, that was ridiculous. I mean, the school shootings, it's getting unreal. It's getting ridiculous, honestly. It's like, yeah, you have a right to bear arms, but not fucking people that don't have licenses to carry or fucking even to own a freaking gun. Shouldn't have them. It's stupid. For protection, that's one thing. But, I don't see anybody causing harm to that person at parades or anything like that. There's something mentally wrong in their head that they feel that they gotta go fucking take somebody out or injure people. It's like, I hope your ass does end up behind bars. Technically, put him on death row. Put him in the goddamn electric chair, let his ass fry. That's my opinion on all of it. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit at all. Same thing with like guys that abuse women or kids. I don't deal with that either. What happened to the old way of shit? You got a problem with somebody, you fight it out. You don't fucking stab, you don't shoot. You just sit there and you fucking knock the shit out of each other. But it comes to the same instance when it comes to women. A guy should never lay their hand on a woman or a child. To me, it's ridiculous. It's uncalled for, really. What does a woman ever do, to a guy? What goes in the guy's mind to think that they should lay a hand on a woman is ridiculous. Anyway, I'll talk about that at another time, but honestly, this shit that goes on to big events, that it's like it doesn't matter how much security or police departments are there or whatever is there. It seems like they always get through somehow. It's like, what are you gonna do? Put fucking metal detectors to find out what? Maybe they should, I don't know. But it doesn't mean anything. They could be from a building. I mean, yesterday the people tackled the person, which I'm glad they did before anybody else was freaking anymore, I should say, was injured. I mean, I don't know. This stuff in the world needs to fucking stop. It's getting bad. It's getting stupid. These people need to fry that do this to people, when all they're trying to do is have a good time, support their team, or when they go to a big event, they just want to enjoy themselves, not worry or think over their shoulder, look over their shoulder, I should say, wondering if somebody's gonna be there to freaking cap their ass. You know, personally, if I was at an event and somebody was doing that, I'd beat the holy hell out of the person. Really would. I don't take that stuff lightly. You're gonna fire at me, you better take my ass out, because if not, I'm gonna find you. You ain't gonna have a chance to go to the electric chair, or death row, or prison. I'm gonna put your ass 6 feet under. That's just my thoughts, you know. And that's why I don't go really to parades or live events. I just don't need to put my family in jeopardy. It's just not worth my time or aggravation. But I can just watch it on TV or something. I got other stuff I can be doing, instead of going to those big events and looking over my shoulder, looking over my wife or kid's shoulder. I'm just not gonna do it. But, you know, like I said, that stuff needs to stop. These people, take them off the roads. Take them. Just, people that have mental problems need to be checked more by the doctors, and these doctors are really not doing much for these people. I mean, yeah, there's the people that don't get checked up because they don't think they have a problem. But even the ones that do have a problem, that go to a doctor, the doctors are doing shit for them, just like they do all the time. It's like, it's so hard to get into a doctor's appointment to your damn doctor because they're worried they're not going to get paid. It's like, dude, I got insurance. It's going to get paid. You know, ever since the pandemic, it's impossible to get into your goddamn doctor. And to me, that's bullshit. And they wonder why there's so many people with mental problems running around, because you can't get into a doctor to goddamn see them. You know, or these health issues that people have. Like, I have health issues. Some of them I'm suffering with because it's impossible to get into a doctor to get things straightened out. Or they're like, oh, you gotta go to a specialist, but the specialist ain't taking anybody right now. Well, that's nice. Get me into another goddamn specialist. There's like these people with mental problems. They can't get into a doctor's, but, you know, hey, doctors, the person himself is a lot to blame, but the people that are trying to get help, that do have problems, that do acknowledge they have problems, can't get the help because the goddamn doctors are making it hard to see the patients. You know, all they care about is the mighty ass dollar. It's like, you know what? Take your dollar and shove it up your ass sideways. I'll go find a new goddamn doctor, and which I'm in the course of doing. Because, you know what, my doctor sucks. I mean, he was good, but he's the same way. Like, I have a physical, I think it's September or October, that I had to make last year because I couldn't get into him. Well, you can see the nurse petitioner, I should say. It's like, no, I want to see my doctor. He knows my medical problems, get me into him. You know, I go through mood swings sometimes. I mean, I have difficulties with shit, but I have these little furry buddies, Kira, that relax me and calm me, you know. But the point of my talk is, you know, some of this shit could be prevented if, you know, doctors would get their fingers out of their ass, stop playing with themselves. And I mean, there's some people, like I said, that don't acknowledge that there is something wrong with them. and they really need to, you know, because look what led to the shit at that parade, you know, for their team winning the Super Bowl. More people injured, one dead. Lock that tool up, you know, but I don't know. Well, I hope you all have a great day. I was just venting. If you liking my videos, hit like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you on another day or another video. Peace.